Nice!
So now we have
Where?
Mana taking on TikTok. I mean, fuck the rest of the clan. This is just TikTok.
Oh, man.
Neo, go on the rep chat.
Oh boy, oh boy. So we have 420 Blazed G assisting against TikTok. That's the last thing in the world that needs to happen.
And yet here we
Wow.
are.
Apparently that guy only plays Gear Chronicle.
I mean, some people do that.
That must be a sad life.
What in the world was that card?
That was probably that stand trigger that unflips. No, that flips over a face-up G unit.
Is that a fucking thing?
Yeah, it is. It was the first stand trigger for Gear Chronicle. No one ever abused it because it was just like, oh, this thing is too slow, but I mean, it's actually pretty practical. You only need to run 3 Ragnarok, and then you just flip one over, and then when you strike Ragnarok, you just bring it back, and then GG.
I mean, practical isn't what the word I'd use for that. I'd use a different word. Gimmicky. That's the word I'd use for it.
Oh, she said grade 2 game. She said, I don't give a fuck. Sea Breeze me, mother... Nah, stop. What are these units?
I would have attacked with the other one first.
Nah, it's fine. She wants...
For that reason.
Please!
So, Sea Breeze now?
I mean, he could.
On the positive side, this
Seabreeze.
isn't the worst thing that he could do.
You know what's something I've been noticing lately?
Mm-hmm.
When people Sea Breeze, they think that they have to discard a Stride Fodder or a Great to Stride.
It's not so much that they think that, it's just that you can discard anything, but why would you discard something other than a grade 3?
Because one of my friends was using Sea Breeze, and he thought he had to discard Stride Fodder or grade 3 because, you know, that's how you stride, and we had to explain to him, no, it's just discard anything. How in the world did those 2 cards pop up out of nowhere?
Grade 1, TikTok, and then, No, TikTok it from the grade 1 to grade 2, and then the grade 1 calls to grade 0.
TikTok is a hell of a drug.
Yo, TikTok and Malim, the grade 1, need to join Elizabeth and Life Rose in the band corner.
Yo, his drop checks are ass. I'm sorry. He's gonna time leap that grade 2 into a grade 3 and then swing. He should.
Anna, what's wrong?
Mana got this. Wow, Neo, done respected.
I meant the Neo Nectar stand trigger. Oh, Mana can't stride. Oh boy. This is gonna get ugly.
She didn't stride.
By the way, Mana, you was in blue. Please. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, yeah, you get. No, never mind. Generation break one. She got the PG.
Yeah.
This guy's probably gonna stride Metallica Phoenix anyway. Man, who remember? Raise your hand if you remember the good old days of Epoch Maker, Fate Rider, and then Next Stage.
I do. Fate Rider was.
I mean, that was a time long ago before we realized TikTok was a busted card.
I mean, can I honestly say this? Without TikTok, Melum, and all that, what does Gear Chronicle really have or do?
It has control. The next stage. Well, next stage isn't as scary as it used to be.
Well,
it's G guards.
Well, G guards actually don't matter. Like, a lot of people and this is something that bothers me just in general with Vanguard the way it is now. Everybody thinks that guard restricts are dead because of Sea Breeze. I mean, not because of Sea Breeze, but because of G guards. But that's not the way. That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
That's not the mentality I'm saying. I'm saying is it heal triggers. It makes heal triggers shut down the second part of it. It makes the first part still as difficult as it used to be.
No, the second part is still what it was. You just have to do more with it.
I like how Mana legit just deny
what you're doing is the combos and G guards came out.
I mean,
I think another thing that G guards have done is that when people have a heal trigger in their starting hand but mulligan, they ask themselves if they should keep it in hand.
I rarely do, but sometimes if I feel the deck I'm against will hit me too hard, I will.
I mean, to be honest, there's almost no reason to keep the heal trigger because it still can heal, and you're missing out on that.
It's still. I mean, it's more of a.
It gives the heal trigger something to do if it's in your hand too early, but you don't want it to be there. Not for the entire game.
To be honest, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer G guards, or do you guys prefer actually getting the heal and the damage, regardless if it heals or not? Well, assuming it heals.
That depends on timing. Before I'm at grade 3, I don't want heals in my hand.
This guy just done sacked the stand, the heal, the PG.
Heals are good during rushes. But I like having them in my hand against...
Wait, didn't that just... Oh no, it didn't get denied.
Even if it did get denied, wouldn't it still call? Oh, he chose not to
No, because it would be retired to the drop zone, so...
Funny thing.
I think it still calls a grade... I think it would still call a grade 0. You still take out a Malum. Considering what this deck is trying to do all the time, that's still a good thing.
Funny thing, because I'm watching the Vanguard ARG today, and this exact match happened, and someone denied the Malim, and there was a whole debate about the whole ruling with the...
I mean, if you can TikTok a Malum and then call out the grade 0 anyway, then there's no reason you can't denial and then call it out anyway. It literally doesn't feel different at all to me.
By the way, if Cherry does not come back, and if we need her, unless Jello wants to play, we're a person short.
I mean, Jello is here. P-Dub just woke up.
I'm still here.
I mean, I am sub-leader. I have to understand what every team member is doing at all times. At all times.
I'm surprised you can do that when you're staring at DBZ.
And Zane, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Huh?
You know why.
What?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What I do?
You know why.
I don't know.
You know why.
Ow.
I really don't know.
What did Zahn do?
He knows what he did.
I really did.
Anyway, on to this fight.
She made my rap chat.
Oh, Jesus.
There's another heal.
Nobody. I get it. Yo. Is it rap chat related?
Like I said, you know what you did.
I'm still confused. There's no recording on Skype while he's recording.
You know where? Well, Leo, you're in the rap chat, so I mean, you can see. I think Nova understands. I didn't even read it like that, but yo.
I'm still confused.
Where are you?
I like how Mana drove check her starter back.
She also drove check the grade 1 so she can use it to guard and kill something, even without a denial. She's kind of at the point where she just has to control this bullshit and she can't really try to do anything else.
Wow.
No, it gets worse.
Zon, you are foul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Now you know why I said that.
You see, I didn't notice that. I just went with the first Pokemon that came to my mind. I was like, oh, okay.
Guys are monsters.
Yo. Are you pretty good?
Meanwhile, Dance, Viva La Revolution's on the field.
Damn, she's killing that whole deck.
I mean, that's kind of what this you have to do because you have to control this shit.
If I was Mana, I actually would have risked the guard, but that's just me.
I mean, then then she's just gonna be next stage to next turn.
Yo, Zon, remember that Gear Chronicle deck we saw earlier with all the TikToks and the 2 Chrono Drams? Yo. We were like, how many starters does this guy run?
How does a deck like that function?
What's that Color's deck?
No.
Oh. No, because Color played Chrono Jam too.
But this guy ran
Is this
2
really
of them,
happening?
She's gonna have to.
He doesn't have a choice.
Because the PG is there.
I've just never seen someone do this at 3 damage.
Oh, Overdrive's on.
It's 3.
Wow.
It actually would have ended the game.
He has to take a moment to realize how he just survived. Oh no!
He got the glitch. I'm not the only one.
Who got one glitch?
He got the guard glitch. Oh dear.
I'm not the only one in the world that does that.
What? I know the guard glitch, but how do you...
If you lag, sometimes it'll happen. If you lag too much, sometimes it just happens. It comes from if you're trying to do things too fast and you click shit twice.
This guy is submitting to speed right now. Nova, what's the timestamp?
14:30.
What the?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he did next stage.
So am I.
I'm surprised the timestamp is 1440. It feels like 2940.
Like, does this guy run next stage? He might not have it in the deck at all.
Okay.
He's probably like Adamus and only runs like one next stage.
If there's a Gear Chronicle player that only runs 2 next stage but a little bit of everything else, that's kind of okay. But if you're not running next stage at all, there is a very serious problem, and you should go to a mental hospital for Gear Chronicle.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. With what TikTok does, do you really need next stage anymore?
That is my
really.
exact problem with next stage, by the way.
Oh, Mana got crittered. Mana, no.
Alright, I'ma go in.
Well,
Oh, okay.
that's this game. Good job, Mana. You did well. On to the next.